morning, everyone. I'm here with Josie again. She's going to join me.
She speaks.
She's going to join me for another kickboxing workout today. If you did not do the one that we did last week, you might want to do that one first. We took quite a bit of time, or I did, and Josie was very patient and a good model for learning how to do the different punches and kicks. So I really broke it down a little bit more. I'll of course cue you and use reminders today about making sure you turn your hip and things like that. But if you want to start with last week's, that might be helpful. Do that one first. And then this one, I'm going to move a little bit faster. We're going to try it outside today because it's nice out. And we had to move Calvin out of college and the garage is full of his stuff. So hopefully a neighbor doesn't fire up a chainsaw halfway through or something, but we'll just roll with it and see what happens. We're going to start with a warm-up. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's step back a little bit so they can see our feet and everything. We're going to start with some arm circles to get our arms warmed up. We're going to put our arms out to our sides, palms down. We're going to start with making little circles forward. And it says 10 if you look at the written version of the workout. I'm not really counting right now. I'm going to start making my circles a little bigger. And I'm going to keep making them bigger. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see I'm really stretching out my back and squeezing my chest muscles now. So let's do 10 from here now that we've got them nice and big, Josie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms up, thumbs back. We're going to start with little circles, and now we're going in the backwards direction. And I'm going to slowly start making them a little bigger and a little bigger. And then if I go sideways again, you can see I'm really stretching my chest now and squeezing my back muscles together, bringing those shoulder blades together. So let's do 10 from here. 1, oh, she's already tired. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's warm up our hips that we're going to use a lot of. Josie, you're just going to stand on one foot, so if you need to hang on to something for support, that's fine, you can do that. Or if you have the balance that you can just stand still and do it, that's great too. You're just bringing your leg up like you're putting it up over a hurdle. So up and around. We'll do 10 on each side. If you want, you can put your guards up and get used to that position, because I'll be telling you for the next however long to make sure you get your guards up. We'll call this 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Get a nice spine pop on that side. 8, 9, 10. All right, so we're going to do a double up squat. This one's going to get you, oh, you need a drink already, huh? Okay. All right, this one will get your heart rate going a little bit. So you'll squat in close together, then you'll jump it out wide, then you'll jump it in close. And while you're doing that, you're going to open your arms out, bring your arms in, bring your arms out. So just get your legs warmed up, your glutes warmed up, and your heart warmed up. 3, 4, 6, 7. Make sure your chest stays up so you can read our Limitless shirts. Great. All right, we're going to do some bent over thoracic spine mobility, some rotation. A lot of times I do this with clients at the studio. You've probably done it with me on hands and knees, hand behind your head. You open this way, we can do the same thing standing up. So you just push your hips back, nice flat back, arms down like this. We're going to open one to the side, follow it with our eyes, twist your spine. There you go. Come down and the other way. Side to side. Try not to turn at your hips so much. Keep your hips right in their position and turn through your spine. nice one for your shoulders that you're going to be using a lot here coming up. I didn't write it on the written version, but you can always throw it in. It's just some circles, kind of get that position that we were just in for our spine mobility. You just start making a little circle. You can put your other hand on your knee if you want. And then you start making the circle a little bigger, a little bigger. Just get that joint all lubed up. And then you can reverse direction. Same thing with the other arm. One way for a few. Trick is just let that arm fall, like hang. And you can even feel the weight in this hand if you want. Other direction.
Not this one direction.
Josie's favorite band is One Direction. I'll try to say that multiple times. Okay, so then I just want to talk to you really briefly about your breath. I am definitely someone myself who holds my breath especially when I'm concentrating, I'm working on a combo, and I'll realize I've gone through it twice and I'm like falling over. It's because I haven't breathed the whole time. So really think about trying to use your breath. Think about pushing your air out when you're punching or sending the kick. So if you've done any Pilates, they talk about Pilates breath, which you send out through your teeth in kind of a sharp sound, like shh, like you're shushing someone, like that. So keep in mind, usually when you're boxing, if you're really boxing, if you're sparring with someone, you've got a mouth guard in. So it's not like you can really open your mouth out and send your air out because you're gonna lose your mouth guard. So teeth are together and you're shh, shh, shh. But if you just even put your hands right here, let's do a couple of those. Put your hands right here. Think about sending that air out with some power and expanding your diaphragm when you do it. You can feel these muscles right here working. That's perfect. That's what you want to be doing. So when we get to our combos, you want to be sending that air out when you send the punch out. Okay? Doesn't have to be that loud. I know I'm not going to do it that loud the whole time. You're going to catch me if you watch, holding my breath. It's something I have to remind myself to do, and I'll try and remind you guys to do it too. All right, are you ready to get started for real? Yeah. Okay. All right, so you're warmed up and we're getting ready to start the workout. I want to remind you again, Josie was just noticing when she was looking at how this one's laid out, that we kind of get to combining punches a lot faster this time. So the workout we did last week had a little more breakdown and focus on like just how to jab for like a full round before we added in a different kind of punch. This workout, if you look at it, we combine punches right off. So if you feel like you need more time understanding how to do the individual punches and kicks, do the first video first. I did notice when I was laying this one out that I neglected to put the rest times on the printed version. I think we're using 15 seconds all the time. So regardless of whatever we're doing, if it's 1 minute of work, it's 15 seconds rest. If it's 30 seconds of work, it's 15 seconds rest. So this first round is the only one where we work at a minute time. So first round is going to be punch focused. It will be punches, a certain combo, alternated with jump roping, and then another combo, jump roping, and we're gonna switch lead legs. I'll walk you through it as we do it. Second round is gonna focus on kicking and then some strength and core things. And then the third round is gonna be combos where we put kicks and punches together and move kind of fast, maybe even a burpee or two. You're gonna get the real cardio. Like that's when I finally maybe will start to sweat, is towards the end. Any questions? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the first one. It's a minute work, 15 seconds of rest. We're gonna start with a jab, jab, cross. That is lead foot, jabs, back foot is where your cross comes from. Remember, the cross comes from the power of the whole leg, not just popping out the arm, okay? All right. So we should hear the bell. Hopefully you can hear the bell at home. Round one. All right, so remember your stance, drop your leg back, jab, jab, cross, 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 jab, jab, cross. So we talked about this in the first video. I'm a big fan of saying it while I do it, especially when you start getting like 4 punches together and you're going from one side to the other. It's easy to start getting confused. So I tend to call it out or say it in my head while I'm doing it. Jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross. Remember, a good fist is like this. Keep going, Joes. Jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross. Almost there. Cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross. Bring it back fast. And keep your guards up. All right, ready to left lead? Jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross. A minute's a long time, right?
Yeah. Did we do a minute last time?
I don't
Or
think we
30
did any
seconds.
minute ones last time. And a minute does seem long when all you've got is 2 punches, but when we get up to the combo where we've got a jab, a cross, a hook, and an upper, it takes a second to get through all 4 moves, so you need a minute to practice the combo. Jab, jab, cross, 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 jab, jab, cross. Almost there. Great. All right, jump rope. Josie, you want to use the rope for real?
Yes.
And I'll pretend. While she gets jumping rope, I'm actually going to show you. You have 5 more seconds of rest. Getting ready to start in 3 seconds. All right, go ahead and start your minute of jump rope. So I made a punching bag again. This time we're using the basketball hoop and a memory foam pillow that I zip tied to the basketball hoop. I put the pillow in a garbage bag so I wouldn't get it all dirty. So be creative. It does add a level of intensity when you actually are making connection with something. It's nice to have something to aim for and to feel yourself connecting with something. So if you can come up with a way to make something, I highly recommend. Okay, so I'm going to join with the jumping rope. Remember, you can do different things with your feet to make the minute go by faster. Oh, well then. All right, so game on. I don't think I can do that when it's my turn. So we do some heels. Oh, I got you. We do some high knees. We do some straddle jumps. Almost done. All right, so we're getting ready for our jab, cross, hook. I'm going back to my right lead first. Jab, cross, hook. Remember, you can, if you want, leave your cross kind of here so that you can pretend you're hooking it. Keep going, Joes. The hook is when you're coming across like this. So jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook. I'm going to go use the punching bag. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, whoops, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, jab, hook, hook, jab, hook, 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 all right, Joes, if you want to take the bag this time. So now we're going to switch. I'm going to have my left lead. Oh, we have an owl in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. Who cooks for you? Ready? You got 3 seconds.
Round 3.
Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Good. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Something else I want to point out to you. Keep going, Joes. When you're doing your jab, cross, hook, keep jab, cross, hooking while I'm talking. You want to be, when you're jabbing and you're hooking, your opponent's out here. head towards them. A lot of times I see people punching like this. They're kind of leaning away. You got to get at them. You got to move to your target. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook. When I do my cross, I got that natural forward because I'm pivoting on my foot and driving through my hip. Do the same forward motion even when you're not doing the hip movement so much. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook. Time to jump rope again. This time I'll actually take the rope. I do not know if I can do that fancy crisscross business that you were up to there, Rocky, but I'll give it a try. Stay over there so I don't hit you.
Round 4.
All right, here we go. Minute of jump rope. Oop, I already screwed up. I didn't even try anything fancy yet. No, I can't do that. How do you do that, Jose?
Just cross your eyes.
Oh, you just cross your eyes. Before I jump?
Yeah.
No!
When
I'm
you're
just
doing
whipping
it.
myself.
When you're doing it, ready?
I'm just gonna keep moving. Yeah, it seems easy when I don't have a rope in my hands. It's when I actually have the rope that the problem occurs. How are we doing? Almost there. Shouldn't have looked back. Skiers.
I didn't even mess up my arm.
Sorry. Oh,
The skier one.
all right. Last combo is the jab, cross, hook, upper. Remember, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Remember the upper is that one when you're coming up under the rib cage, you're back to your rear leg again. So you've got that power. Drop your hip, drop your shoulder, come up and suck it to them. You ready, Fiend? All right. I'm gonna right foot lead, jab, start slow, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper. You get comfortable? Start putting some more power into it. Jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper. I'm gonna move to the bag and keep going. Jab, cross, hook, upper, 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 jab, cross, hook, upper. 10 more sets. Jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper. All right, we gotta do the other side. Want the bag this time?
Jump up and give me a call.
All right, so now right foot lead? No, left foot lead. So start slow. Jab, cross, let your brain adjust. Upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper. Getting comfortable? Go a little faster. Upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, up, jab, cross, hook, upper. Is that too fast? Jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, cross, upper, hip, 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 jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook, upper, jab, cross, hook. Getting tired, jab, cross, hook, upper. Woo!
Oh, my belly hurts.
Your belly hurts.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a time out?
No,
All right, do you want the jump rope this time?
I do.
Okay. Josie's got a little boxer cramp. Are you breathing?
It was from jump roping, actually.
All right, so we're supposed to be jumping. So I haven't done a very good job demoing the ch. So I'm saying jab, cross, hook, upper. Which the benefit of that is I know I'm exhaling because I'm pushing air out when I say it. Oh, really? Fancy pants. Nice!
I'm pretty sure he did that last week.
I think that might have been a triple. Woo! Good job. Seriously.
No wonder we're laughing.
Don't copy that Facebook. Ow. Almost done. All right, we're in the 10-second zone, folks. Ow. Almost there.
Classic boxing.
Okay, we're through our first round, which was punching. Now we're moving on to the kicking round. That is going to be for 30 seconds work intervals. So 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, alternating with some work over on some mats. So we're going to start with front kick. Remember, it's lift your knee, you're loading up the power. It's a push out with the bottom of your foot, bring it back in, put it down. And we are just going to repeat that front kick. So if you're kicking a bag, it'll look like this. Guards up, pushing with your foot. Lean back a little bit. If you want to kick higher, lean back more. Remember, hurts to kick them in the knee too. So we'll do front kicks, 30 seconds each side. We'll go over to the mats for some push-ups. Then we're going to do back kicks for 30 seconds each side. Remember, you have to load up the same way with the bent knee, and it's a push out with a flexed foot, so you're pushing them with the bottom of your shoe. And put it back, kick, kick. We'll do 30 seconds each leg. Then we'll go over and do some side jackknives. Then we're going to roundhouse for 30 seconds each side. Remember, roundhouse is the one where you plant your foot away from you so that I end up sideways to my opponent. If I don't get that foot around, when I go to get sideways, I have to twist my knee. No good. Get that foot around, lift, gotta bend the knee, lift, load up, extend. This time we're not kicking with the bottom of our foot. We don't have a flex foot, we have a pointed toe. We're kicking right here, laces up in my shin area. So I plant the foot, load it up, kick it out, bring it back, step, kick, kick. Just gonna do that for 30 seconds. Then we'll do 30 seconds the other leg, and then we'll go over and do some scap push-ups. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so front kicks to start, 30 seconds each side. Front kick, just keep doing the same leg. Keep your guards up, lift the knee, kick the flex foot out. Kick them down low, kick them up higher. Only 30 seconds, it seems so quick. Okay, we're gonna kick with the other leg. Something I didn't mention, even though it's only 30 seconds this time, we're going through this whole thing 3 times. Surprise. All right, so you're kicking your other leg. Oh, I was a little early, sorry, I get excited. Here we go, kick, front kick. Let's hear the breath, Josie. We do Pilates, let's hear the Pilates breath. Okay, we're gonna head over for push-ups. We have 30 seconds of push-ups. You can do full push-ups. You can elevate your hands on something for push-ups. You can drop to knees partway through if you need to for your push-ups. Here we go. 30 seconds. Almost there. The spider just ran across my Spider crossing. All right, back over for kicking. We're gonna be doing our back kicks now. Getting started in 3 seconds. Guards up, back kick, back kick. So load it up, push it out, flexed foot. Only 30 seconds. The driveway's on a slope. Josie and I are feeling it on the kicks. I didn't notice so much when we were just punching, but having to kick, definitely a little more challenging. All right, next round I'll bring in the pillow. We take turns with it maybe. All right, so now plant your other foot, and we'll back kick again. Back kick. Back kick. If you can, look over your shoulder so you can see your target. That's gonna make you fall. Just concentrate on reaching back. Almost there. Okay, back over to the mats. We're gonna be doing side jackknives. So you've got 30 seconds each side. So you're gonna lay down on your side, up on your elbow. You want your elbow right under your shoulder, feet slightly out in front of you, hand reached up over your head. Bring your feet up and touch. Squeezing here, open back up. Squeeze and touch, open back up. If you need a modification, leave one leg down. Bring just the top leg up. Squeeze together, come apart. Come apart. You got bony hips. All right, swing around the other way. That's all right. He won't eat much. Feet slightly in front of you, arms stretched, and together. You might find one side goes easier than the other. Maybe one side you can get through the whole thing, the other side you need to modify, it's okay. Do what you can. And use that breath here too. Almost there, Josie. Remember to open up. Whew, those are killer. All right, so we're gonna go through that whole thing again. You can take a little more than 15 seconds right here if you need it.
Wait, we still have another kick, don't we?
Oh,
I have one.
good golly, thank goodness you're here, Joes. Yes, we have another kick. We have our roundhouse. I was so excited to be done. And it already rang, so we gotta go. Plant your foot, kick out. Thank God Josie's here to keep me on task, because I would just skip stuff. So now you know how my workouts usually go. So, plant, kick out. Almost there. Just done the first 30. You can take the lunge back out if you want. I'm just so used to doing it. All right, switch sides. So now you'll plant this foot out, lift up, kick out, bring back, step. Got it?
Round 9.
All right. This is one of those I definitely feel like it's easier when I'm actually making contact with something. Let's hear that breath.
I'm doing it. I'm just a quiet breather.
Classic boxing complete.
All right, we have our scap push-ups now. So I like to do mine from hands. There's the bell already, but just let me talk you through it. We've got 3 more chances. So you were just bringing your shoulder blades together, squeeze them, make them touch each other, and then pull them as far apart as you can. Squeeze them together, pull them as far apart hard as you can.
Can I do it from my knees?
You can do it from your knees, yep. Try and keep your head in line. This one's one where people tend to reach their head forward while they're doing it. It's not good for your neck or your jaw. And that's it for that one. All right, we're gonna go through the whole thing that we just did, round 2. We're gonna go through it 2 more times. You can have a little more than 15 seconds for this rest though, okay? Let's take a minute. All right, it's the second time through round 2. I'm gonna actually kick my made up bag here. So it's front kicks for 30 seconds. You don't have to step back if you don't want. Put your foot down, kick again. Foot down, kick again. She likes to step back, right? Load up, push out, back, foot down. Almost there. I don't know how much memory this phone is gonna have when we're done. All right, now we're gonna switch our leg. You got 15 seconds to get ready. Maybe load up a couple. Make sure you've got the move. Lean back a little. Here we go. 3 seconds. Guards up. And be careful. All right, we're gonna head over for our push-ups. 30 seconds. Making a mess of our yoga mats. All right, you ready? Okay. Almost there. All right, back kicks. 30 seconds each side.
Round 4.
Here we go. Over your shoulder at your target. Almost there. All right, switch legs. All right, left leg. Starting in 3.
Round 1.
Push it out. Flex foot.
I just got really bright.
Maybe we'll get a box or 2. Okay, so we're heading over for our side jackknives. So remember your modification. If you need to, you just raise the top leg. But remember, even if you're just raising the top leg, reach out high over your head, pull together. Squeeze here. Bring your feet up to your head. Really drop deep through your obliques. It does get really warm when that sun comes out, doesn't it? Almost there. Okay. Switch sides. Jump high. 2 more seconds.
Round 3.
over your head, stretch, bring together. Stretch, there you go. Stretch it, crunch it, stretch it, crunch it. Need my sunglasses. Okay, roundhouse. So remember, get that foot around so you don't twist your knee. Kick with a pointed foot, making contact here. Load it up, get out, back, step. Guards up.
I just pushed myself in there with my guard.
The more you lean over, the higher you can kick. All right, we're gonna switch sides. All right. So now I'm gonna place my other foot out, load up, out, right down. Starting in 3 seconds. Guards up.
Round 5.
Turn foot, kick. Kick. 10 seconds. All right, scat push-ups. Just remember, squeeze your blades together so they touch. Pull them apart.
Round 6.
Don't stick your chin out. Squeeze them together. These are not easy.
That's why I'm doing it on my knees.
Knees are fine, like Josie if you need to.
Classic boxing complete.
All right, take about a minute. Let's go through that one more time. Switch sides with Josie this time so that she can kick the bag a bit. So it's front kick, same leg. Raise the knee, kick it out with flex foot, bring it back, put it down. Keep your guards up. You want to do little steps forward, like you're going towards your opponent. Do that, get a little movement, helps break it up. Also kind of helps you keep your balance a little bit too. Instead of just putting your foot down, going right back out again, sometimes that helps to move a little bit. All right, we got a little rest, other leg. All right, here we go with our left leg. Ready?
Round 1.
Our basketball pool over here. All right. So we're over to push-ups. One more time with push-ups. Last time. 30 seconds.
I know we still have a whole nother round after this, don't we?
Well, this is the last time we do regular push-ups, though. No, this is our 3rd time through. I'm doing knees this time with you. And I'm sure it's our 3rd time through, because
We've only done jackknives twice.
right. We're gonna do them a 3rd time here in a few minutes.
Oh, is this the...
This
oh,
is
yes,
the
this is
exercise
first time.
after.
Yeah, I got it. For a second, I thought we were in like the middle of something.
Are you thinking of scat push-ups?
Yeah, I guess so. I thought that this was like the last one of round 2 or something.
Now we got our back kicks. So make sure, maybe get lined up. Make sure it's a good, because you might back kick lower than you front kick, or just make sure it's gonna work for you so you're ready to go. That looks good. All right, back kick, right leg, for us anyway. You can pick whichever one you wanna start with. bend the knee, load it up, push it out, bring it in, put it down. And then just speed it up. Crouch down into this leg a little bit. Lower center of gravity is going to be easier to balance than if you're trying to stay up tall like this. Push down. All right, we'll rest. Switching to, for us anyway, back kicking with our left leg. Do you like kicking something better than kicking air? Does that feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too, especially when the roundhouse is kick out. Over your shoulder if you can. Look at your target. Yeah, definitely becomes more necessary when you're actually kicking something like Josie to look over your shoulder and see it. You're likely to miss. Good job keeping your guards up, Josie. You want to get right back in case there's somebody coming at you from the front. All right, so we've got side jackknives. One more time. These are brutal. Think about really stretching out the obliques and then crunching together. Side crunch. Remember modification. Reach it out. Crunch it up.
I will demonstrate the modification.
Is that your cue to me to get back to doing the full deal? Yep.
I'll handle this one for you.
Thanks. Whew. Let's get me. Again, got kind of a decline here, so I'm trying not to roll away while I'm doing them.
You didn't have to start yet.
Oh, I fall for that zoop thing. Forget I'm supposed to wait for the bell. All right, I'm not sad those are done. Okay. One more set of roundhouse. So you're gonna probably want to orient this way a little bit because you're coming at it from the side.
Round 7.
Yeah. Yep. Careful. Make sure you've got a good plant. Yeah, so get your foot a little more to the side. Your leg probably gave out because you were twisting underneath. I think we're supposed to be going right now.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm going.
It's almost time to be done.
I think you're supposed to be going.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes. I mean, I'm supposed to be going
I'm
right
working
now.
my butt off.
Josie's trying. I should try just a little bit harder.
Yes. I'm giving it my all over
All right.
here.
All right. Okay, ready? So we're gonna plant the other foot. Make sure you get it all the way over. Don't twist your knee. Stay out of your way. Good. Nice job. Look how she gets her foot. Like all the way around. Nice. Very good, Josie. I don't even remember what foot I'm on. I'm a hot mess. You're taking the show, Josie. You're in charge now. All right, we've got one more set of scap push-ups. Then we get into the complicated combos. This ought to be really interesting if I'm flaking out now. All right.
I'll show them.
All right, here we go. Try not to stick your chin out. Squeeze your blades together. Open them up wide. Squeeze them together, open them. Squeeze them together. All right, I'm gonna bug Josie from there.
Okay.
So there's a pencil right here. Bring your head up a little bit. You're letting your drink a little low. You're squeezing the pencil, grabbing it. Perfect. And then try and get it to roll off your back. And then squeeze it, grab it. Now it rolls off. Squeeze it, grab it,
Classic
rolls
boxing
off.
complete.
Perfect. Nice job. All right, let's take a little break. to round 3. I've made it through all of the picking on me that my family's been doing. They get a big kick out of when I try and remind you to use your hip and I start saying hip, like that. So, but I've made it. We're almost there. All right, so round 3 has a couple different combos in it. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this. I'm pretty fried. But we've got the first one, which is timed. So one more time with the bell ringing. And then the second one, we're gonna count it, so that won't be so bad. So we've got a knee repeater for 30 seconds. So we're gonna stand like this, Josie, our feet forward. We're not gonna be in the typical boxer stance. We're just gonna be squared forward. We're gonna knee repeater. We're imagining we have an opponent over here. So our knee repeater is just gonna look like this. So this is that head slam where you're grabbing them by the sides of the head, bringing them to your knee. So we're gonna do that for 30 seconds on the one side. Then we're gonna do a jab, cross, jab, and that same knee. Over this way, so it'll be jab, cross, hip, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. That will be for 30 seconds. We'll get 15 seconds to get our bearings again, then we'll do a repeater on this side. Jab, cross, jab, knee on this side. And then we'll be back to doing the whole thing over again on the other side. Repeater for 30 seconds, combo for 30 seconds. So we ready? Okay, let's get this over with here. Not that I'm not having a great time being totally picked on by my family, but all right, starting in 5 seconds. So we get the knee repeater for 30 seconds to start. Are you ready?
Round
30 seconds. Grabbing them, slamming them into your knee. You all know this is the part I like. Grab them by the ears, slam them into your knee. For 30 seconds. You sound like you're slowing down a little bit, Joes. Come on, like you mean it. You're just kind of going fast. You look like you're dancing with them. Come on, grab them, slam. All right, rest for 15 seconds. You ready? Square it off this way, not our usual stance. Jab, cross, jab, knee.
Okay.
So when you come to do your knee, you're gonna have to kind of spin a little bit. Ready? Here we go.
2.
Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab.
You're so
knee.
fast.
Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab. Jab, cross, jab. Cross, jab. Jab, cross, jab.
Hip.
Jab, cross, jab. Jab, cross, jab. Jab, cross, jab. Jab, cross, jab. Almost there. Jab, jab, cross, jab. All right, catch your breath. Let's get your heart rate up a little bit more, kind of like jump roping. Okay, we got our knee repeater, other side. Grab, pull, grab, pull. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. So in seriousness, you can adjust this. If your heart rate's doing okay and you need to get a little more volume, keep going, keep going. You can start really putting a little jump into it. If you need to bring your heart rate down a little bit, you can make it more just doing the motion and practice on reach, pull, reach, pull. Adjust it for what you need. All right, we're going this way. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Is it time? Almost 5 seconds. Here we go. We'll start slow. Jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, hip, knee, hip, jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab.
You can tell me when you're gonna speed up.
We're speeding up. Jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab, knee. Almost there.
Sarah, your I accidentally punch you.
All right, back over to this side for the repeater.
Oh, we're going through.
Yep, we've only got 15 seconds to catch our breath. 3 seconds. Just the repeater, either here, or here, or here. Yeah? You can picture different people. All right, we're going this way. Jab, cross, jab. Ready? 3 seconds, I think.
Round 6.
Jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab. Every time we do this, I think, yeah, next week I don't know if I want to kickbox again. But then when we're doing it, I think about things I want to do. Like, we need to bring in some elbow strikes. Those are fun. Maybe next week. Jab, cross, jab, knee, 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 jab, cross, jab. Ish. Ish. All right, we get the repeater on this side. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Are you ready?
Which knee are we lifting?
Round 7.
This one. How about you come around front, Josie? Let me actually like try it. Let me just like grab your head.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I was okay to go along with it too much.
Okay. I have such obedient children.
Like, let me grab your hand so I guess my knee might.
Here you go. I have to work on your fight, like your grit. Ready? Jab, cross, jab. We'll start slow.
Round 8.
Jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab. Ready for a little faster?
Yeah. It's a little fast.
Jab,
I'm like,
knee,
sure.
jab, cross, jab, knee. I can't hear you breathing. Are you punching me?
Almost.
Okay. Last part of the last round. Kids were just pointing out that we're probably traumatizing the neighbors. They've just come out for a nice spring day and all they can hear is a hip. Oh well. Okay, so last part. It's the 4 front kicks, 4 jack backs, high low to each side. You'll see what we do it. Speed bag for 20, and then a burpee. It's all counting, so I'll count it. We're gonna start with front kicks forward. Here, let's do it once for them, slowly, and then we'll do the real 3. So watch me. Front kick forward, guards up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jacks back. 1, 2, 3, 4. High, low, high, low, high. So notice you need to be ready to squat. So you got to widen your stance and stick your butt back. We're going to do that 20 times, so we're going to go faster. High, low, high, low, high, low,
I'm
high,
off track.
low, high, low. Pretend that was 20. We go to the other side. High, low, high, low, high, low. Pretend that's 20. We speed bag. We did this in the first workout. Pretend that's 20. We come down, out, up, here.
Oh, good. We're
And
not
then
actually
back.
push-upping.
And then we're back. Yeah, we're gonna take out
Was it just
it's-
one burpee?
Yep, just
Okay.
one, and it's not a full burpee. You're right. We're not gonna do the push-up. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Real deal. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jack. 2, 3, 4. Squat. No. High. So Josie, instead of facing that way, face forward. Squat. Stick your butt back. Toes out. There you go. Squat. Don't bend over. Squat. 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 I'm going to say that was 20. Squat. Squat. I'm going to stand sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Squat back. Squat. Squat. I'm going to say this 20. We're going to speed back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't walk back the driveway. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Burpee. Knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, squat, low, high. 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I counting 2 for 1? That's crazy. Sorry, I spit. Ew. I didn't get near you. That feels like enough. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is such a good answer. 20. Speed back. 18, 20, burpee. And 1, 2, 3, 4, jack. 2, 3, 4, low.
Oh wait, we're off.
You're good. 10 more. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16, 17, 18, 20. Speed back. I noticed my squats are not getting as low as they were the first time. Whew, not acceptable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time.
What?
1,
We did
2.
it 3
That
times.
first time didn't count. 4,
Yeah, then we did it 3
1,
times after that.
2, 3, 4. This is it. 1. Other side. Speed back. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and
I guarantee you we did that 4 times, not including the practice one at the beginning.
Hey guys, we've come inside, had a little lunch. Josie's had a shower. We agreed that that one was kind of tough. I think maybe, I think all the combos at the end got me. You're so expressive. Anyway, we appreciate you taking part. We've been hearing from clients, wanting to know, how do we support you? Just staying connected, doing this with us, letting us know that you're tuned in and you're doing it with us. Maybe give us a share on social media, and then just be ready to come back when they let us, because we miss you and we're excited to all be together again. Just wanted to let you know that in addition to putting these up on Facebook, we are sharing these, or I am anyway, to our YouTube page.
So give us a big thumbs up. Leave a like and subscribe.
So yeah, all the cool kids. You don't have a YouTube channel, do you?
Nope.
No. Well,
I'm not a cool
I guess not. All the cool kids have a YouTube channel now, so, and we do too. I don't know if you knew that, but we're putting some of us are putting our videos up on the YouTube channel, so you can look for us there too. I'll see you next week. Let me know what you want more of. Josie, are you gonna join us again next week?
I will.
All right, excellent. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.